Hey everybody and welcome to the next episode of Dhampir's. This is the planning episode. Possibly a little bit of catch up as well. So before we get started, I'm Don. You can find me at DVonDolan anywhere and everywhere on Twitter. I'm the Game Master, and just a fair warning, this is an adult game with adult language with some adult topics. We will touch on gray areas, but anything that gets too dark, we will fade that right away, right on out. If you see or have any problems with anything you see or hear, feel free to reach out to myself or any member of the Reroll staff, and we will address that accordingly. Thank you. And on to our cast. We'll go with the best barbarian, Lobo.
Hey everybody, my name is Ricardo. I do play Lobo, the best barbarian. Maybe the best one in the group entirely, but that's up for debate. That's all I have for today.
We're going to make sure we get Bella in while her camera and internet is working. Introduce thyself.
Yay! So I'm Bella. Hello everyone, I'm Bella. I'm back. And actually, November being knocked out for a little bit. And like I said, I will play Lenore, our very not that good fighter. She tries. She tries.
And Sean?
Yeah, I'm Sean. I'm playing Samael, the cleric of the group. Mainly harm people for, good intentions. Or bad intentions, whichever.
His tattoo does say something.
It does.
And last but certainly not least, this episode's producer.
Hello, I am Katie, and I am playing Lady Anna of House the Clerche, the Dhampir human summoner, who travels around with her little ghost Lucia, and is the grayest of grays.
And as for a recap, I think I'm going to put Ricardo on the spot.
Yes.
Oh, great.
But do it as
Awesome.
Lobo. Do it as Lobo.
Lobo, this is you talking to
Lobo?
Lenore, catching her up on everything that has happened.
Everybody else screws up like
Lenore?
this up.
When was the last time we had Lenore? Hang on. So, we went on a trip to Anna's house.
She actually has not been here at all this season.
Yeah. So, we went on a trip to Anna's house.
You skipped the freed her from a dragon.
No,
Oh
that's
yeah,
not
we
a
freed you from a
She
dragon.
knows that.
But you probably knew that, I'm assuming. Then we took a trip to Anna's because we got a letter from her family. Something unimportant for me. First we went through air, then we went through sea. Then we kind of did a little walking here and there. We fought some people. We ate some stuff. Say again?
Was that when you were trying to get? Was that when we were trying to get her somebody to marry her? Was that?
Yes, but she kept saying no. We fought some of her family. And then when we were all done, she made more undead people. For some reason, she likes to do that. But then I got a notice that my sister had been taken captive. So now we're back in the city, hopefully to get her out.
Anna, you're hearing all this, and you know he skipped over a couple important details.
Nah.
I mean, we go to Lobo for brevity. What are the important details he's leaving out?
Oh, he was hit on by a halfling.
I don't even know if he noticed.
Samael left y'all before you went to your house. Sits still
Wait.
at your house?
We're used to that. We're used to us. I mean, we're not exactly a traveling group. We're a bunch of siblings. It's kind of like when you go with your family to Disneyland and everybody goes in 7 different directions. And you just happen to be at the same ride at the same time on occasion. It's kind of that vibe. We just come in and out.
Samael, you wake up at a table at your bar.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell did I get here?
Give me a percentile die real quick.
Alright.
And only because this is Sean would I do this. He's the one who knows 100%. Yeah, totally nude.
Yep. I'm not even phased by that. I'm just like, how'd I get here?
Well, there was a teleporting incident.
Wait, where's
But
my shit?
I'm still. Well, it's just. And she points at like a little pile of clothes in the corner, and she's like, "It's just I didn't."
It doesn't look like teleporting. It looks like you had a fun night.
Hey, I can see that pile of clothes, and I can tell that I threw that off in a hurry because I wanted to be naked. Okay? You don't have to sugarcoat things, Anna.
All
Just
right.
because you're a prude doesn't mean I have to be.
You were celebrating your patron.
As one does.
Mm-hmm.
And I hear Lobo's brevity, his truncated version of events.
What of that did I miss? I'm trying to...
Everything after fried PB&Js.
So nothing important. Alright, gotcha.
No, not especially. I mean, there was some. I mean, you missed a little murder. It's fine.
A little murder? Like, did you murder a halfling or a gnome?
Lobo, dear, how many... Do you remember the number?
He was on the river with y'all. With the rat.
Oh, okay. You were there for that. Oh, then I guess you would... No, it's fine. It's,
he missed dinner.
Yeah, he just.
Yeah, last thing I remember, I was being hit on by someone in your family, and then I'm here naked. So... I guess I had a good time.
So did I. As he walks down from upstairs.
No!
Oh, hello!
Oh, it's the gold side of the family. No, I think you just...
I thought this would be nicer, and she leaves.
Bye, Veronica.
I also thought you would be nicer. I was wrong. Bye.
That's not what you said last night and the night before.
Why can't the guillotines get that one?
I'm better than they are. Enjoy storming the castle.
Anyway,
Wait,
back to
what?
for a heist. There's a heist, so we have to do a heist. It's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited.
I should probably know more about this.
You gotta rescue my sister.
Why?
If
I don't know
said,
why.
If I
Family?
when it's family, you know.
How family, though? Like, us family, or... Like, not that close family?
I mean, she's my twin.
That's overrated.
But I will put this
Pre-fangs.
out there. I will put this out there. Reportedly hot.
I'm in.
Okay, good. Well, I'm glad I could help. And she gives Lobo this look like, I helped! And goes back to what she was doing.
So,
In fact, I don't think Sean or Bella have seen the image, so let me grab the image. Hold on.
No.
Let's see if it's going to save itself or not. I might have to resave it. Hold on.
It should be in your... I don't think you made it a
It's
handout.
not, I didn't make it a handout, and it's not in my other stuff, so I'm going to upload it real quick.
Okay. We'll see if James will do diddly-do funny fast-forwarding things here.
Probably not. He'll probably just edit it out.
Oh, well, come on. I like my fast-forwards. There she is.
yep, I'm in.
Thought so.
While you're thinking back to all the descriptors and everything you've seen around town and her wanted posters and everything, Anna, roll society.
Okay.
Lenore, roll Arcana. And Samael, religion.
Okay.
I want to roll Arcana. 36, not bad. Actually, quite good.
And Lobo, you have absolutely no clue.
You don't even let him roll.
Nope. There's no chance of success for the only skill he has that's actually an identifiable thing. But the three of you, looking at her countenance and how her mannerisms in the poster, Lenore, you're pretty sure she has some magic somewhere. And
I mean, I don't want to assume. Good.
Go ahead.
I was just going to tell. I don't want to, let the others know that she thinks that. So I don't want to assume anything. I mean, not be rude assuming, but it feels to me like she's a tiny bit, spiky and magical. Could be. I don't know what exactly.
Lebo, do you have many magic?
A little magic, but because of the fangs.
But your sister isn't similarly... Because you were separated before then, yes?
Yes.
Samael, what you notice is, you don't see any religious symbols per se, but she is covered head to toe in gear that's real nice. Like, you were eyeballing some of that stuff at the shops where you saw Veronica and then things happened and you never got back to shopping.
She seems like she's pretty decked out in gear, so if she's captured, then whoever captured her must have been pretty good.
Mm.
And Anna, what you notice? You don't notice. You do notice that she does have tusks, small ones, but she has them. But also a hint of something else, something more.
A hint of something more, like something more, or a different.
You did not roll high
more.
enough to know exactly what.
What? I can't roll much higher.
I know. I'm sorry. You had a chance. There was an option for a 20. You got some details.
There's also something else going on here, and she motions at the flyer they've grabbed off a wall. It's not just orc. It's, I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it.
It could be an artist representation of something, but it also could be something more. That's why it's hard to tell, because you're not looking at an actual picture.
Hopefully there'll be something useful.
Yes, remember, you're doing this all off of Lobo's description from when he was 4, and an artist representation on a wanted poster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So where is
Lobo-
she being held?
Oh, go ahead.
Do we know where she's being held?
Alkistar, right?
Yeah.
So we came back.
Mm-hmm. So
Yes.
it's like, we're at Alkenstar again?
I mean, we're in the tavern, so I do
Yeah,
know the surroundings.
That is true. We are in our tavern. Okay, so we should probably do reconnaissance. That's what... I've never had to invade a place where people already are.
Is there any way we can get invited?
To jail?
There are plenty of ways to be invited to jail.
Well, we do have certain skill sets.
I mean, depending on where we are, all we need for Samael to show up naked. Then he would be invited to jail at least.
I'm sorry, what? No, we're not.
Okay, well, I also know a little bit of history of some damsel here that has been in jail before. Lenore.
What?
She's
Was the
not
shop-
innocent.
Was it shoplifting?
Probably. I would say probably.
I won the 50 gold bet.
Samuel tosses
I don't know
coin
all
in.
that. But I like that, so I might run with it. Don't allow it.
So let's see.
Maybe we need to find out which jail she's being held at and
Yes.
why.
And how secure it is.
Yeah.
Where'd the rat
So-
go?
You took him home.
Oh.
That was where you went, you and Lenore. Because Lenore and Sit showed up. Sit stayed. You and Lenore took off.
Uh,
I mean, the rat could always come back if you call him. He gave you his stone number.
that's true.
And, like, limited subscription to his only stones.
That's a cool stone, man. I've been watching it. It's pretty good.
It's all, like, martial arts kata. There's absolutely nothing loot on there at all.
Hey, but I'm also a martial artist, so I'm like, hey, man, he's pretty good.
Well, let's see if we can. I wonder, Lobo, you being her brother, I wonder if you can lay claim on something that is hers. It may
He
give
gives
us
you access to his Ratreon.
No, I. Scrying is a possibility.
Lobo, what lures do you have?
Just vampire.
What lore does everyone else have?
Curse?
Anna has vampire lore, curse lore.
Lenore?
Warfare. Warfare lore.
I'll let warfare lore stand in this time since y'all's smart boy ain't here.
That one. Roll this.
Your criminal and smart one is the one who's not here. Lenore, you think that, say if she's being held by the people who typically hold people here, if Lobo goes and says he needs her, some keepsake weapon is probably the best bet. Because the guards in the town are typically dwarves, and they value an artifact of that nature.
You let them know. Yeah, there's no.
And they might even let you talk to her. Depending on the extent of her crime. I mean, this all seems rather straightforward, but this counts as reconnaissance. Doesn't have to be all sneaking around.
Sure.
It's fact finding.
Yes. And, I mean, if
Yeah.
all else fails.
I think so.
Lobo, do you want someone to go with you?
Him, if else.
Oh. Yes.
Somebody should probably come with me, yeah.
Yes. If all else fails, there's that.
So, y'all finish whatever y'all were doing at the bar. Samael, I'm assuming you get dressed.
Reluctantly, yes, I will.
And y'all make your way to one of the nearest magistrate office. They'll have some idea, have had some dealings with the local magistrates, so you know where their local office for your neighborhood is. Since you murdered some of them early on.
Yes. And they should know not to mess with us.
Allegedly.
Oh no, Anna did it in plain view of lots of people.
It wasn't her.
Do I have disguise?
Give me deception.
No, he's just gonna keep saying he wasn't her. Or it wasn't me, one of the two.
But we caught you red-handed.
It wasn't
On
me.
the bathroom floor, man.
It wasn't me.
Well, no, it wasn't you. It was her.
Oh, it wasn't her either.
He actually passes deception checks, so this guy's like doubting himself now.
I could have sworn.
Maybe it must have been some other summoner.
Yeah. With the ghosts and all that.
Yeah. Well, I'll see what I can do, but her charges are extensive.
What are her charges? I don't think we've learned that.
Weapon smuggling.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Black powder, unlicensed black powder in Dogan's Hold is banned.
What about white powder? Is that okay?
He cuts you a look.
But no, weapon smuggling is bad in Alkenstar. Black powder specifically, because that's their primary export. They like their taxes on that.
Seems they have a problem with powder in general.
Anna, you actually know a little bit about this. It's not just the export problem. It's because criminals and the poor who don't have access to licensed firearms often jerry-rig their own.
Yeah.
And then duels happen. And you did catch, he said, in Dogan's Hold. Not in Alkenstar proper. So if anyone wants to make me a society check, they can. We're waiting on Lenore.
There you go.
Yay!
Lenore barely meets the basics of this settlement. Doganhold is a former sky citadel. It was forced underground, but has not since returned to the surface. Settlement size is 14.
Is that where she's being held? Or is she held here?
Oh, it's in Dogan's Hold. So Dogan's Hold is part of Alkenstar. Sort of. It's like attached but not.
Incorporated city?
Yeah.
So is she being held in Dogan's Hold specifically? Yes. Okay.
And is there any way we could get an audience with her?
Well, if you go through Targic's Promise, or, the Bridge of the Gods, you can cross from Alkenstar to Dogan's Hold, and you can inquire there.
I see. Well, thank you for your information.
I'm more this neighborhood centric.
Well, we figured that you might have at least some information on it, so thanks again for that.
Yeah.
Shall we?
I think we shall.
And you make your way towards Dogan's Hold. Dogan's Hold is, like I said, a former Dwarven Sky Citadel that is not only grounded itself, but went underground and has only recently come back up to the surface. So they're still working out the sky portion. But you get there, and it is, let me pull up the population counter here. It is a lot of dwarves, Anna. Dogen's Hold is 95% dwarf.
That's unsurprising.
And unlike many dwarves you've encountered in your travels, these don't carry daggers, as is traditional for dwarves. In Dogen's Hold, clans carry pistols.
Interesting.
Yes, this is the book where the dwarven clan pistol came from. And there are a lot of cannon and firearms, and to put it in mechanical terms, this is a settlement 14, which means you can't buy anything higher than level 14 here. Unless it's a firearm or a cannon. In which case you can get to an 18.
Well, we definitely need cannons.
Yeah.
Hey, those things look pretty good. We should buy a couple of them.
Yeah.
They call them guns.
Yeah, I think Lobo carrying around a shotgun would be an amazing sight.
Maybe.
But y'all, like I said, you make your way towards the gates. And it is guarded by dwarves with rifles.
Look, they have pointy sticks.
With axes on the end of them.
Look, they have axes.
Yeah, it's the gun axe thing they have, the hybrid weapons.
Yeah. I'm assuming Samael doesn't know a whole lot about guns, so.
I don't know. Lenore probably knows all about them.
I mean, it does have warfare lore, so.
Well, roll it. Let's see how much you know about guns.
Okay, just a second. I'll roll it, but I think my food has arrived, guys, and I need a moment to pick it up. But let me roll first.
Go get your food. It'll show up in a minute.
Okay.
We'll because Katie's already in BRB. We'll hold for a moment. James, you can edit this part out.
I was going to say, it's more edit time.
Edit. Edit.
Do the edit song, Ricardo.
There's an edit song?
You just sing it.
He's gonna miss this and there's gonna be on air.
It's weird because, he's like maybe 20 miles from where you are right now.
I know, he didn't say anything either. Jeez.
What a jerk.
Sorry.
We're awaiting a die roll.
For me?
No, from Lenore, who went to also get food. But yeah, you guys see lots of dwarves in fine armaments, with fine armor, with hybrid weapons, swords, or gun, rifles with swords, rifles with axes. See a couple of them walking around with knuckle dusters. They have guns attached. Black powder knuckle dusters.
Anna is sitting there trying to figure out how a gun axe works. She even starts sketching potential diagrams. She's like, is it just you use one or the other? Or is it you hit one and then shoot the one behind him? Or,
But you guys are making your way up to some very closed gates. Lenore's hanging back a touch with her bow somewhat near at the ready. She knows Anna's diplomacy.
I'm going to help Lobo.
This is the gate to
Dogan's Hold.
Dogan's Hold.
Which is a city, not a prison, just so you're aware.
Oh yeah.
It's just quite literally attached to Alkenstar.
Does anybody seem to be stopping us from just going in?
The gates are closed.
Oh, well. Go up to
a dark-skinned dwarf, kind of saunters up. Oh, hi, ma'am.
Hello, good sir. We were wondering if we could have a chance to enter your fair city today. Is there some procedure or waivers or forms to fill out?
No.
Oh. So you can just...
Gotta ask nicely.
Could we please?
And, no Eidolons.
No, I will not summon an Eidolon.
Or weapons.
I got no weapons.
And the one behind you.
Oh,
Lenore, put your bow away.
She'll stow hers, don't worry.
Okay, we're gonna peace time.
Okay.
We don't need no dueling from you outsiders.
Oh, I 100% understand. We only wish to be completely civil.
Yeah, and then around that time, two buzzes walk up, being led by another man, another dwarf, and they start sniffing
bagels?
you all. They start sniffing you all.
Oh, puppy! I reached down to try and pet it. Well, that's not very nice.
Excuse me, that was the dwarf.
Oh, well, I'll still pet the dog.
They're not for petting.
All dogs are for petting.
They're for work right now. They get pets after work.
Well, they're doing such a good job.
Well, they're very good. That's a very good boy and very good girl. But Buzz and Rocket sniff around. Make sure they got no contrabands. They sit at Lobo's feet.
Aww.
I watched them this morning.
They look at Lobo. Empty your pack.
So.
Empty my what?
Your pack.
Okay. You want me to empty it right here, or you can just look through
Right
it?
here.
There's a lot of stuff in there.
That's the problem.
I don't actually think there's a lot of stuff in there.
Like 5 pounds of meat.
That's what I'm wondering. How much meat is in Lobo's pack?
Yeah.
It's only like 2 weeks worth of dried meats.
The dogs tear into it.
Oh, you're gonna have to replace that.
We'll get you more, Lobo. I'm certain that your fair city has a number of meat vendor options.
I apologize. They're new on the job. They're only supposed to sniff for contraband. I do apologize. Good grace. Good day, sir.
I need a voucher for new meats.
I will buy you meat. He feels a little hand on his elbow.
All right, let's go.
I have returned. What did I miss?
Well,
your bow is peace tied, and you're not allowed to draw weapons inside of Dogan's Hold.
You can have weapons, you just are not allowed to draw them. They don't like art here in this town.
No dueling. And 2 Basset Hound Beagle combos, 8 Lobo's meat.
That's gross. You can call me gross.
Alright, let's find where the constabulary is and get...
Also, we want to buy cannons while we're here.
Why
There's
do
the
we
market.
want to- Why do we want to buy cannons?
Why not?
We have... Yeah. Why would you ask why we want to buy cannons?
We have an airship. We need cannons. Even I know that.
Lobo is the brains of the operation, obviously.
Yeah. He's the closest thing to dwarf y'all
As
got.
you can.
Elves.
Alright.
Right? Elves
Well,
are
we
dumb.
have 3 different directions then. Anna is trying to stay on track. And go find wherever
We can grab the cannons on the way back.
So you guys make your way through,
Probably
and
best.
there is a nice constabulary office. It's well appointed. There's the governmental buildings are next. It's inside the governmental buildings. It's upstairs is the courtrooms and beyond. So what do you do?
Alright, we need a... I don't want to go quite to the top, do we? We should... And she's kind of like, because the other person who she feels deals with hierarchies is probably Samael. So...
No, we should probably just ask the first person we come across if we can talk to a prisoner.
Yes, we don't want to overthink it.
Can I look around real quick to see how many guards and stuff are in here?
Make a perception check.
Oh. Not good.
Lots of... Well, you don't know if they're guards, but there are lots of people with guns on them.
That baby has a gun?
Every dwarf has a gun. Every single one. Even ones that look too young to have a gun, have a gun.
Yeah, maybe we don't... No stir up trouble. There's
Well, no, that's...
But you guys make your way inside, and there is there's an older dwarven woman, gray hair, gray beard, sitting at the table. She's got spectacles so thick, and she's sitting there and she's reading over some paperwork, and she's at the information booth and visitor center.
I look for a pamphlet.
There's actually several on the Dwarven Pantheon.
Ooh. Zoop, 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 zoop.
One for each deity, good and evil.
Nice. I get a encyclopedia of them and put them in my bag.
To the Owen, pardon me, do you know where we might inquire about visiting a prisoner?
Huh?
Oh god.
She picks up a horn and puts it to her ear.
Okay, alright.
Talk to my good ear.
We were wondering where we might inquire about visiting a prisoner.
Depends on the prisoner.
Well, surely, they all get a visit even if it's under heavy guard.
No.
Oh. Well, who would we ask?
Probably Chief Warden.
And where his office is?
Downstairs.
Downstairs. Right. Okay. She's like, they don't have a map.
Do you need a map of stone?
She looks at Lobo. He could carry it.
No, I mean, I'm sorry. We don't usually have people needing maps in stone corridors around here.
Well, how do you find your way around?
You just know.
Okay.
He said downstairs. Let's go downstairs.
Let's
Are
go
we allowed to
downstairs.
go downstairs?
Yeah, she flips through like 3 different clipboards. He is having office hours.
Excellent.
Perfect.
And sorry about the hearing. Worked too long on the gun ranges.
Good to know.
You get muzzles for your guns.
They had muzzles.
Perhaps you don't need that big of an explosion then.
That's crazy talk.
I know, I'm just a wacky guy.
Weird shadow person.
I'll start heading
Smaller
down.
explosions. What? This younger generation don't know nothing.
Indeed.
I also have my hearing still.
Oh, no. Why must you all make this so much more difficult?
And you make your way downstairs, and you see that there are dwarves walking around that look like they're not necessarily from here, but they're just finding their way.
Hey, do you guys know where the chief warden person is?
Down the hall, to the left, 3 doors.
Thank you. All you have to do is ask directions, Anna.
Fine, you can take care of the directions. I'll take care of the people.
Are you sure?
Well, you said it was easy.
I mean, I can do the directions. I'm just saying, are you okay with the people?
Oh yes, I'm perfectly capable of dealing with people. I don't know how many of us actually have diplomacy trained. It's not high. Okay, so both of us can deal with people. Good. Oh wait. Wait, what? Why are you making me talk to everyone then?
Because it's so fun to see you flustered.
Why am I the one doing this?
Samuel's perfectly fine just snickering behind your back as you fail at diplomatizing.
Oh.
So you guys make your way down the hallway. It is exactly what they said. Down the hallway to the left, 3 doors. They didn't specify how long the hallway was.
We need to take a long rest?
No, it's just more walking than you expect.
Dwarves in their size thing, you know.
No. She pulls out... You know what? She pulls out her every need pack and insists on going through and finding suitable walking shoes.
I thought you were gonna pull out rollerblades.
No! That's dignified.
What does Anna consider suitable walking shoes?
Well, they'd be flats and a little bit more comfortable, and I don't know there's an actual, like, archives of Nethys.
No, I'm just wondering if Anna would consider, flats or having a little heel because you still have to be you.
No, she actually almost never wears heels. She's very aggressively short.
Oh, okay.
She is. She refuses to be taller than she is. But there's
Lenore is the one who's...
Yeah. No, just Anna wants something with a little more cushion and,
Oh, okay. You pull out 2 of Lobo's fur-lined boots.
I mean, Uggs, they'll work, whatever, I don't care. I don't care anymore. And
I think she just called you ugly, Lobo.
I mean, she's not that good looking herself.
That's true.
Oh, one, I did not call you ugly.
She can't even get married. I mean, come on.
Seriously.
Get married if I
Oh.
wanted to.
Boys?
She started it.
That's just
And
rude.
as you are walking down the hallway, you see this older dwarven couple sitting outside of another door. One labeled, it's like the housing authority. They're like, see, this is why we didn't have kids. It's so much easier to buy a condo.
Right?
You don't have to chisel your own stone in a condo.
They get it. Let everybody else do it for you.
And they're people watching as they wait.
Yeah, I even lost like that. Yeah.
And you eventually make your way down the hallway. Like I said, it is a decent walk. It's like walking around DC, honestly. It's farther than you expect, but not as far as it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you ever look at where the Capitol building is, how offset it is from the actual road, it's a trek to the actual Capitol from the road. And so you guys make your way to this guy's office, and the door's open, and there's a younger dwarven woman sitting at another desk.
I will kind of knock on the wall a little bit and be like, "Excuse me."
Good day. Do you have an appointment?
No, we do not.
Oh, okay. Well, let me see if the chief warden is busy.
Okay, thanks.
Bzzz. What? She's like, there are 4 surfacers here to see you. How tall are they? Well, one's green and kind of tinted and kind of tall, maybe an orc. One looks like a shadow, reasonably tall. One's faking it, and it's an elf. Duh. And then there's a short human. Might have some dwarf blood. We should let her in.
Oh, dwarf blood.
I don't think I have dwarf blood.
That's what they all say. There's always a dwarf in the stone pile.
Maybe that's why you can't get married, is you haven't found a dwarf to romance you yet.
Actually, can you sports? Can you for no?
And oh, Lenore, she totally threw shade at you hard. And she's like, he'll see the green one and the short one.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
But
You
hey,
two can wait here.
hey,
This way, y'all, and when you get in there, there's this dwarvish fellow. He's big. Lobo, he makes you seem skinny.
He's big or wide?
Yes. He's not tall, but he's got big guy energy. And you see this giant axe, not a gun, just an axe, laying against the wall. That's as big as you are.
Yeah, nice axe.
Yeah. Barbarian, right?
Who, me?
No, the one in noble clothes.
No, she's not.
I don't know. Have you ever seen her mad?
Yeah, what kind of what do you do when you get mad there, green guy?
Oh, I grow animal skin and howl and stuff.
Oh, I get bigger.
Oh,
get bigger.
hence the big axe.
Yeah. And then I get bigger again.
Well, thank you so much for meeting with us. I'm certain that you have a busy schedule.
Yep.
We were hoping to, well, if possibly meet with one of your prisoners, and if not,
It depends on the prisoner and the charges.
well, the prisoner in question is Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Hearts.
Oh, I am so sorry to have to tell you that she's in solitary.
I understand. You see, I have her brother here, and it's a family artifact. Now, I assume that things don't look good for her.
Nope.
We were hoping to at least get that item off of her.
Well, you'll have to go to evidence
Oh, obviously, yes, of course.
and speak to Sheila
Sheila, yes, he makes a note.
and tell her husband said he'll be home by dinner.
Of course.
And he's like, yeah, so she was originally charged with contraband and smuggling. We have amended the charge since she's been imprisoned. inciting a prison riot.
Yes, I can.
Poor Bob won't walk straight again.
You know,
Who's
my
Bob?
brother. You know, my brother is a healer. He may be able to look at your Bob.
No, I don't think so. It was already magically healed, but it just didn't sit right.
Oh.
She used his own clan pistol on him.
I am so
The
sorry.
shame. They're debating whether or not he gets to maintain possession. Yes, if you lose your clan pistol, they can take it from you and banish you.
Oh,
FYI, guys, dwarven rules, man.
dwarves are rough.
Sounds like it was Bob's fault. I'm not there, obviously.
Yeah, this is why you're in the waiting room.
Listening through the wall.
And that's when the blunderbuss fires.
So, yes, we will absolutely talk to Sheila to see if we can get access to some of the ancestral
Yeah,
items. Thank you so much. You've been such a
no
good help.
problem. It's 2 floors down,
It's down.
and then you got to go down the east hallway to the eastern wing, and that's where the evidence is kept.
Okay.
The entirety of the eastern wing.
That's a lot of evidence.
Yep.
Interesting. Yes, thank you so much. And she pulls Lobo out of there. Just before anything. It went too well.
You ever need a sparring partner?
If you free my sister, I'll give you a shot.
No.
Had to try.
You're lucky I don't put you in there next to trying to bribe a government official.
I wasn't really bribing. Just giving you an option.
You might want to
Please,
save your
please.
brother.
Oh my god. Lobo, if anybody plays linguistic games in this family unit, it's not you. And she pulls him out into the hall. Let's go.
And the door is slammed shut behind you.
So, could I have talked the receptionist into playing some type of card game with me or something while we were waiting?
You could try.
Okay. I'll roll diplomacy.
She's currently unfriendly.
Let's see if I can make her a little more friendly, or if I really fuck it up. Meh.
Then she moves to friendly. I would if I could, but I'm on the clock.
Hmm.
Maybe later.
I look
There's a bar.
over the desk, and I'm like, I don't see a clock that you're setting on.
She moves back to unfriendly.
Yeah, I tried.
She's like, now if you're around, the parting cup. Whenever I get off work, I might show up there.
Well, I'll keep that in mind. Have a good evening. I look at the other two who came out of the office as we leave the room, like, so did you get anywhere?
We got permission to go rifle through her belongings to get something of hers that is obviously extremely precious to her brother.
I
So-
think there's something wrong with Anna.
What?
What?
We've talked to like 5 people, and she hasn't asked for their bodies yet.
Oh.
Oh,
You
we
okay,
are-
Anna?
We are on
Oh.
a mission.
Anna?
We're on a mission. We're doing something important. I can focus. I am capable of focusing. I may have to come back. I do have a list running, and she pulls up another page of her notebook. I might come
Also,
back.
Lobo, I would just give you a piece of advice. Whenever we say that Anna asks people for their body, that could be misinterpreted.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
it's their dead
keep
body.
asking.
Yeah.
Keep asking exactly like you have been, Lobo, because it's amazing.
So as you guys make your way down to the evidence locker, in there is a fire-haired dwarf, reddest hair you ever seen. No beard, bountiful bosom, wearing Varisian clothing.
I mean,
Ooh, she's attractive.
And
Sheila?
a very large diamond ring.
Sheila, I presume.
Yes,
Oh, we just
that's
came,
my name.
We just came from upstairs. First, your husband says hello, and that he'll be home for dinner.
That man. You know.
He doesn't.
She doesn't.
Yes, she does. And she looks at both of you. So unreliable.
I'm sure. I was wondering, we wanted to look at the evidence for one of your prisoners. This is her brother. And we are simply looking for some of the family
Spit an
items.
image. That's
Really?
uncanny.
He is a twin. I got the looks though.
Well, for some. So what exactly are you looking for?
Oh,
What would be something that she carries, Lobo?
You know that she carries playing cards, and that's her primary method of, from the wanted posters. You know that she is known for using playing cards as a weapon. Lobo has no idea what she uses. He hasn't seen it since he was 4.
Yeah, like the playing cards? They were your grandfather's, weren't they?
oh. Yes.
I'm going to need one of you to aid the other in deception.
Okay, Lobo.
Y'all decide who's who.
Anna's deception is at a +20. What's yours?
18.
Okay, you aid me.
Okay. All right.
That is a successful aid.
Oh, please, oh, please.
Y'all have hero points.
Yeah, I'm using hero point. That's shameful. Are you kidding me?
Oh, honey. It's okay. We'll let you go look.
Thank you.
She never mentioned a brother, so I know he's probably not seen her in a while. But I'm sure there's something that will remind him of her.
Yes.
You brought me the news of for my husband, and you kept yours at bay and not trying to get to the goods.
Yes, that is my primary job. Yes. Thank you.
And she winks at Lenore.
Ooh. Like a little pointy-eared action, do you?
Don't kink shame that I'm biracial,
She
spatial.
just likes him tall. It's like getting 2 for 1.
I mean,
Have you ever heard of 2 halflings in a trench coat?
They were fun once.
Hmm.
What about
then
4
I met
kobolds?
my Seymour. And he gets big twice.
Oh.
You did say that.
Oh, that was innuendo.
See, we're not the only ones, Anna, that actually have fun.
And she gives you a row, an aisle, and a shelf number.
Okay.
Now, there are eyes watching at all times.
Yes, of course.
I look around for floating eyes.
There are several.
Nice.
Those are the visible ones to keep you honest. The invisible ones will catch you when you're not.
Well, let's go.
And you make your way to Lemon's gear. It's a lot of magic. If anybody takes magic, you almost go blind.
Ooh, I need my sunglasses for this.
And I will need perception checks or arcana checks.
Three 23s in a row.
Redemption.
Lenore, you see the weapons. The playing card deck is completely ruined out. So is the rapier. The rapier does not look as well used. Anna, you see the other things. The spirit sight ring, the cloak of false foe, her boots of bounding, her bellflower tool belt, and something that makes the most sense for you to see, the Everywen map. Everywen.
Interesting.
And when you unfold the Everywen map, this map doesn't distinguish between current or past locations. But it does show every path the creature who last invested in it traveled in their lifetime. It does not have Dogan's Hold on the map. Meaning it is not last invested by them all.
Is there any way to tell who was last invested in it?
Free Lamont.
No.
You would have to know. Be informed by someone else. It literally does not tell you.
Okay. Alright. So is there anything here we want to take with us?
Definitely this map. Tucks that into Lobo's belt. The cards I think are the most reasonable. I don't want to absolutely.
There's an entire spotlight there. It's the inspiring spotlight. Not even joking. It's a thing.
Jeez.
There's an alluring scarf, some grub gloves, key making tools.
Is everything inside a pack?
No, it is not. There is not a pack here.
Everything's just laid out.
Yeah. There's a pack of normal adventure gear, but this is like the fancy stuff. It's another box. But grub gloves are for athletics and gripping power, for grabbing edges. And sort of, maybe a bard, not really, performer.
Could just be a very charming rogue.
She is, you know that she is a rogue based off of the wanted poster. But based off the gear here, she has something else too.
Steve might want everything here, so I know I would if I wanted to just leave this behind.
Let's take everything, and if they protest, then we will cut down. Because
there's a backpack you could stuff things in, bedrolls you could roll stuff up in, like the scarf and cloak. And you actually know the Cloak of the False Foe allows you to alter your appearance into a locally feared cryptid. Not even kidding. It literally transforms you into a cryptid.
Oh god, we practically are cryptids at this point.
Is that a Mothman?
And so one thing I will say, when you get your way out, and they don't stop you with the backpack, you're collecting gear. They've already got the evidence. She's already getting a sentence. She's up for sentencing. They don't need the evidence anymore. But you guys get your way out and back outside of the town. I mean, do you guys go to the parting cup or do you head out?
I say I might want to stick around and have a drink.
I mean, it's probably best if we stick around.
Looking casual and gathering information would be good.
That was my thinking. Maybe I could find out when sentencing is, or find out where she's actually being held. You know.
All right. So while y'all are sitting around, I'm sure Anna's hyperanalyzing the gear, trying to figure out what she is. Give me a perception check.
Everybody
who's looking at the gear with Anna. And you're the one that notices when you open the key-making toolkit, there's a very dwarven key inside. Almost like it would fit a dwarven lock.
She couldn't have.
If you look up the key-making toolkit in Archives of Nethys, you'll learn what this thing can do.
Looking it up now.
And I am embellishing the magic item to last longer than it says. Because our timelines are a little bit longer, a little bit less truncated than what they show. It's key-making tools, I think is what it's actually called. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really cool item.
It is a very cool item.
You don't have to open the lock when you pick it with this item. It makes a key for 12 hours.
Oh. This couldn't be a key to where she is, could it?
You don't know where that key opens. You just know that it is a dwarven-made key.
I wouldn't think she would have the tools when inside solitary. When she is.
Could have been where she was. Could have been her way to smuggle things in and out of town, too.
We should find out if anybody around town knows her.
Mm-hmm. Or were there when she was interrogated.
So you make your way into this tavern.
Yep.
It is what every American would imagine an Irish pub to be.
Huzzah! Mead for everybody!
How did they make the shamrock glow on the wall? Fascinating.
You see fireflies dancing behind it.
Not as good as glitter, but, it's alright.
And there's all sorts of people drinking and rousing and having a rousing good time. There's karaoke.
Drunken Irish karaoke. This is gonna be good.
It's only sea shanties and Irish drinking songs.
Yes. We're going to sing a shanty together.
Oh, okay. I'm good for that.
No. No.
Apparently I'm not. I don't do a great job.
Sienna actually
You're not
is
drunk enough.
Yeah.
I'm going to try. Just for the kicks. Let's see
Lenore
how
does not take
apparently
takes no for does not understand the words no coming from Anna about singing.
No.
And it's this weird shanty based off an evil witch who's trying to be the star of her own play. Something wicked this way comes, sort of thing. Just for Bella's sake.
I love it.
Lobo, you have to roll performance too.
Do I have to?
Anna gets irritated because she's like, no, it's the wrong words. And
Lobo gets them all wrong.
no, he starts
He's
barking.
singing like Spice Girls or something.
No, it's like the dog barking Carol. They play at Christmas.
He's just howling.
What was suffering meat withdrawals?
Mhm.
Yeah, seriously. They took my meats.
We'll get you more meats on the way out. Meats and cannons. We have it on the list.
The waitress comes over. She's 4.5 feet tall.
So she's tall.
Yeah, and
For her.
one side of her head shaven, with tattoos of a dragon, and her dyed shock blonde hair is combed to the other side. You need meat?
Oh yes,
Yes,
plenty
yes.
of meat, please.
We got meat. You here for
Hopefully-
Derby?
Am I here for Derby?
Derby? We don't know a derby. Should we?
15 minutes till race.
Race. What?
Yeah. You'll see. And she comes over and she comes back with a plate of cured and salted and smoked meats.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hear the patronage get loud and the karaoke stops. And the attention is drawn to this track, this circular wooden track. And yes, roller derby.
No. No.
Can anybody sign up for this?
No, they're all dwarves. This is clan-based
Aw.
racing.
This is clanist.
Yes.
Well, maybe they'll have
Can
a
we
round
bet?
where you can.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And you see this woman with a shade with the girl with the dragon tattoo. That was
Love it.
completely unintentional, but it showed up that way. Is on the track, and she's in the one of the brawling positions, a blocker.
Whatever team she's on, I'm betting on them to win.
She winks.
I'll throw down 5 platinum.
Okay.
Nice.
And the guy goes, "Oh, big spender, you large lad.
Gotta rep the team, man.
You didn't buy any merch."
Oh, well, there's merch?
Yeah.
I'll take one of everything.
He brings you t-shirts, hoodies, beanies, stickers, temporary tattoos.
Oh, this sticker is totally going on the side of the boat.
What's their logo look like?
It's her tattoo.
Yes.
And you see they start doing the traditional roller derby blocking and everything like that. The difference in Dwarven Derby, especially in Dogan Hold, is the blunderbusses.
What?
Yeah. And rocket skates.
This is the best roller derby I've ever been to.
And go ahead and Lobo, you're rolling for the dragons, and Samael, you're rolling for the other team.
What are we rolling?
Just a d20. High roll wins.
Uh-oh. Boo.
Ooh.
The dragons narrowly lose.
Aw.
It's a hard fought battle, but at the end, you just see one of the blunderbuss balls, like the little shot shells, catches in one of the rocket skates for one of the passers,
Mm.
and it just shatters the wheel. Right as she was about to get the winning points,
Ah, so close.
and she goes head over heels.
I'll try to slide in and catch her.
Okay, it's not the girl with the dragon tattoo. She's a blocker, but you catch this woman, and she's a slider dwarf, slider of build.
Are there rules to this? And she's asking like her companion.
You okay?
I'll be fine. But we lost.
Damn
She
it.
walks over and punches one of the other team in the face. You're not supposed to shoot for wheels. It's not against the rules, man. You ain't cheating. You ain't trying to win. You ain't trying to win. It's a bunch of sports metaphors and bad puns on sports.
Yes.
And I'm not going to get too deep into it because I know that it will bore some of the people here to tears. But yes, there are rules and there are gentle womanly agreements where you don't shoot the wheels kind of thing. But they wanted to win, so they shot the wheels. And you notice the girls all are slightly injured. Every single one of them has some form of wound when they're done.
I will cast a area heal.
And they look over appreciatively, but then you see like 2 dwarven clerics on standby. And one of them looks at you and he's like,
I'll walk over.
"It's typically our job, sir."
Saves
But-
you a spell.
I understand, but it's not like we use them for much else. But you done saved the king's daughter a nice scratch.
Oh yeah?
Yep. She'll want to see you.
Oh, okay. I'm fine with that.
Give me a society check.
Uh-oh. This isn't gonna be good. Nope.
Yeah, you have no idea who they're taking you to see. But y'all see Samuel being led out by 2 dwarven clerics in full plate armor.
Oh, what
Should
did
we
he
be
do?
worried about that?
Bye-bye!
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Can we
We're
come
taking
with
him
you?
to see the king.
Oh, we don't want to go with him.
Mm.
Wait, should we go with him?
I'm a princess. I'm a princess.
That's Princess. You should go with him. Lobo, I think you and I might be backup.
So Lenore and Samuel are being led through the streets of Dogan's Hold. Not like he's not being held; he's just being led. You notice that, Lenore?
And I'm like cracking jokes with the dwarves and stuff like that. And
They
just
talk
being
about
silly.
healing and in different what idiot adventurers do.
Oh, you telling me I got a whole family of idiots?
Hey,
And at this moment, Lenore really regretting the fact that she let out that she was a princess. Like, I would like
Your
to use that
Highness,
card
can you
for
watch
me.
out for that pothole, please? They don't offer a hand; they just point out every hole to you the entire way.
Ah, okay.
Back at the bar, a chair's pulled out from your table, and the woman with the dragon tattoo on her head sits down.
Hello.
tough loss.
What was that, Ricardo? I couldn't hear you.
Oh, tough loss.
Yeah, I got to knock some heads though.
That's always fun.
She looks at Anna, slides her a drink.
Be right back, guys.
Thank you.
Single?
Yes, yes.
It's I am complicated.
Yep. Just like I like him.
Oh, okay. Double hair is
He's just-
single.
Yeah, but wrong parts.
I see. Well,
I mean, there's some girls who've been talking. If you're interested.
Where are the
don't you dare
girls?
leave me. Don't you dare leave me.
Oh.
Well, if it takes him joining in,
No. I mean, he's my brother.
different strokes, different folks.
I am currently in pre-talks with getting married. I don't tend to do casual things yet.
Oh, so you haven't sowed any oats.
No, I don't need oats sowed. I
She
don't
needs
have
her
oats.
oats sowed.
I don't have any
You're trying
oats.
to tell her that.
Oh.
Well, she's no fun. You keep that drink, sweetie. Just for
Thank
being
you.
pretty.
Thank you.
And she wanders off to another table and hits on another girl.
Anna drinks the drink.
It's gonna take a fortitude save.
Oh no! No. Well, she actually had really good fortitude.
You're fine, but it is burning your throat.
Oh, how do they enjoy this?
It is it is very stout rye whiskey in a beer.
I think that perhaps our reputation has not preceded us here. This didn't happen back at the bar.
Might be a good thing.
That might be
Anybody
right.
looking at me with a side eye? Like they kind of sort of recognize me, but they don't?
Give me perception.
Damn it.
Nope. Not that you see, at least.
Yeah.
Samael and Lenore.
Yo.
Eventually, you make your way through what must be the street with the absolute most potholes. Lenore. They point out so many puddles, potholes, things to avoid, loose cobbles. Don't trip over that. It would be tragic if an elven princess tripped in our city.
Think of the reputation you would have, Lenore, if you tripped on all these potholes.
Okay. Alright, the application. Okay. Well, I mean, can you get any?
We're losing you, Bella.
Yeah, you're breaking up.
Yep. Let's wait. Does it help if I turn off the camera?
Yeah, it does, actually.
It does, a lot.
I was just saying that I already have a reputation, and I don't think as if it could get any worse. But then I don't think that's a good. Am I not a good person for asking that?
And eventually, y'all are make your way to the. Liza put things in order so well.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to read it. There it is. The Nakhon Arunak.
Well, that's
It's
a word.
Towering stupa fortress. I will put the words in chat.
That is a big boy.
Yep. That is the palace of Dogan's Hold. And in this is the High King.
How
Who-
high is he?
She
Hmm.
sits on her throne with a desk in front of her, poring over paperwork.
Oh my goodness. They even have the king doing paperwork in here.
There are relics everywhere,
Don't be
Anna.
surprised.
All right, relics everywhere, Lenore. Everything is there's so much magic in here. She's reading right now, though. She's reading over like a technical proposal for a new type of siege cannon. But she looks up and she moves her magnifying spectacles up to the top of her head and waits.
I will go down to a knee.
She continues to wait.
Lenore, down!
She's getting a curtsy. You
And
might just say.
she motions you to rise. And she introduces herself as High King Anong Arunak.
Majesty.
I understand you were at the Derby this evening.
Oh yes, it was quite fascinating.
And you caught a young lady.
Yes, someone blew a tire or a wheel out from her skate.
Blue and pink hair, correct?
Yep.
Yes. She does have a rebellious streak.
What was that, your daughter?
That was the princess, yes.
Well, I'm glad that I could save her from further injury.
She has aspirations.
Or?
Pathfinders.
Oh, wants to be an adventurer.
Oh.
Well, she gave me two options, and the Pathfinders are the least dangerous.
What was the other one?
Joining the Firebrands.
Ah, yes. Probably Pathfinders would be your safer bet.
Yes, as the Firebrands would probably lead us to war. Having a princess toppling governments is never a good look.
I look over at Lenore.
Amazing.
I'm sure
Yes.
her mother understands. And
Mother.
in my last letter from your mother, she said you have been kidnapped multiple times.
True.
Yes. I am a princess and I am venturing. People just
But
figure
by-
that kidnapping me good.
But by one specific entity.
Yes. That's correct.
Y'all haven't thought as to why?
Well, we kind of have an idea, vague idea of that. Apparently has something to do with our dad.
That jerk.
Oh, you know him too, huh? Seems like everybody but us knows him.
Not intimately. Just from
Lucky you.
Just correspondence.
Oh, you speak with him?
No. Those that knew him. In certain societies, when ladies reach certain positions, there's only other ladies they can speak with.
So you get to hear of all his... Yeah.
There's this one noble in Taldor I wrote with for a while before her tragic passing.
Do you remember her name?
Oh, it's been... How old is Anna?
Anna's only in her, early 20s.
It's been 20-odd years now.
She's the baby of
What?
the group.
Was it a Leclerc by any chance?
That name does sound familiar. It could be. I'd have to look through my papers. They're in the archives.
It's probably our sister.
Well, it was a tragic passing. Not as tragic as the bard they were with. I heard he's a bookshelf.
He is. He's in Alkenstar.
Oh! I will have to visit sometime.
Go to the Library dos Muertos. You'll find him.
Oh, I have been meaning to visit. The librarian and I go way back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, he tried to bet a princess.
Tried, huh?
Yep, he doesn't hold a candle to my Albert.
Oh, you have a king? Or a consort?
Well, I did.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, these things happen. Life moves along.
So you're
But-
single?
You never considered. Oh. So you never considered getting another consort, Your Majesty.
Oh, well, none hold significance. None help me birth my children. Besides Albert. The rest are insignificant playthings, to put it mildly.
Yeah.
I don't actually have a picture of her, so I don't know what she looks like. Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
It's actually
Lenore's
she's
going
not
to.
pictured in the book. It's weird.
Lenore's going to kind of like nudge Samael and go like, see? She likes playthings. It's not bad. You don't have many female kings that like playthings, so you might have a shot.
He did ask her. He did say, "So you're single?"
She glossed
Yeah.
No, I can show you pictures of like 4 or 5 other named dwarfs, but not her.
Not the king of the city.
I think I actually may have pulled up her picture. I'll post it.
Okay, because it's not in the book. It's not. It might be an Outlaws of Alkenstar, which I don't have.
Yeah. Give me a sec. I'll post it. Keep talking. Keep talking about yourself.
Yes. But she's basically thanking you. She's like, "And is there anything I can help you with?"
Well, if I could just be so bold as to ask, another sibling of ours, his sister has been imprisoned in your city.
Which sister?
I say the name.
No,
No?
I can't help with that. Her crimes are too great.
Could we at least get a meeting with her?
That's up to the warden. I try not to step on their toes.
Well, he already said no, so I guess that's a no. Unfortunate. We'd at least like to know what she's been doing. He hasn't seen her since she was 4.
Well, in that case, still no.
I understand.
Your Majesty, if I may, just out of curiosity, can I ask what did she do? What was so grave that she can't even get a
She
vision?
smuggled black powder into my city. It leads to lawlessness and anarchy and duels in the streets. And the blood of Alkenstar's people is on her hands.
I see.
We are firm, gun-loving folk, licensed and properly registered.
As it should be.
Of course.
Oh my gosh, I did not realize how close to the truth this place was.
It's Texas.
It's definitely Texas.
It's dwarf Texas.
No,
it's North Texas.
it's dwarf Texas with a little hint of Alabama.
But in addition to, she's also a known murderer, thief, con woman, brigand, rebel leader.
Well,
wanted in 3 other countries.
Dang, she gets around, doesn't she?
We're the least of her worries.
Do you know when her sentencing is going to be?
In a week.
Nice.
In a week. Well, at least we can bring our brother back some news.
No, I'm sure he'll appreciate that. Y'all go and get. I got work to do.
I'll bow again. Have a good night.
She doesn't even see your bow. She's already back to her diagram and schematics.
Yep. After we leave the throne room, I'll just look at Lenore and be like, I don't think that I'm her type.
You're probably too tall.
I mean, no.
And I'm not paperwork.
Sit might have had a better shot.
Yeah.
But you guys make your way back to the bar, where Anna has finished her first, at least of 1 whiskeys. Does she order more?
Well, she attempted to ask for something different, but I think she's going to get turned down. Do you have an elven ice wine? No. Absolutely not.
We have whiskeys, we have harder whiskeys, and then we have dwarf whiskey.
Oh.
You seem to enjoy the dwarf. Do you want some more dwarf?
It's
the best we got.
Oh, the best. Well, then yes, I'll have that.
Yes, they pour you another shot of dwarven whiskey, light it on fire, and hand it to you. It's lit back on fire. It's just... It's strong.
Once she gets the fire out, I guess we'll try this again. Oh no.
Anna's feeling it. Your cheeks are red, your nose is numb. You're not gone, but it's like, yeah.
You're in
Lobo,
the
what
good
you
place.
Probably matching Anna with her drinking.
So I need you to take 2 shots.
Yeah.
The first one easy, second one same effect as Anna.
I can't have that. I'm gonna hero point it.
Fail. Crit fail.
Same effect as Anna. Your nose is numb and your cheeks are rosy.
Do some good stuff.
Well,
And they
it is
slide another round in front of you.
effective. It's effective. I don't know if we want it to be effective.
You
are the
guys
others
hear this
back?
with Anna's. They're walking in as you're on your third.
Oh no.
Samael!
Lobo! He'll walk
I was-
over and just take Anna's drink and down it.
Thank you.
Fortitude save.
I was propositioned.
Did you go through with it?
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Samael, you are instantaneously on the floor.
Not again.
Not unconscious, but like seated on the floor going, I should do more karaoke.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
He's gonna crawl over to the roller rink and, like, sit on the, like, side of it.
Lenore, do you take Lobos?
Yeah, let me roll. Alright, dude.
You have the same effect as
Yeah.
Anna and Lobo on one drink. Your nose is a little numb, your cheeks get rosy.
Mhm.
Somehow the only thing you hear is Anna got propositioned.
Who wants to date my sister?
No.
The
We're
girl
not.
with the dragon tattoo strand said again, she's like, is she interested now?
Not.
Oh, I don't know.
Wait.
Anna, are you interested now?
No, court. Why? It's not. I am not for casual relations. This is a political.
I don't want to
proposition.
know you, I want to know you.
Well, I prefer the lowercase k. No, and it's. I don't know how this is very confusing for you, Samuel. And she kind of kicks him under the table.
There's no
Ow.
K, no.
What did you say?
There's no K, no.
Look, I am looking for a spouse to join our states together, and it's. I'm looking for
Princess,
political-
she's looking for someone who's a noble. Maybe you got shot. And this little
Princess!
blue and pink-haired girl walks over. She's like, "Hi." She's
Hello.
so brash.
Yes.
Did she get you the dwarven whiskey?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like another?
I've already had 2, and
Oh, so
she-
you're just light drinking?
yes.
Okay. Well, I know what it's like to be sober.
It sucks.
Brother.
But your brother's sitting on our rink.
He's got like a roller skate. He's going vroom 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 vroom.
Lobo, could you? I would normally do this, but I can't. I am peace tied. With
Oh.
my lifter is peace
Sure.
tied.
I grab another roller skate and go boom boom right next to
No,
him.
no! I don't think. Oh God, did I need to
Start
draw
like
the
crashing them
diagram?
into each other.
Boys.
The girl with the dragon tattoo walks over, picks Samael up, puts the skates on his feet. She's like, if you're going to make fun of it, you're going to have to do it.
I wash
Okay,
my
I will.
hands of this.
Oh no, sweetheart.
What?
You're the pot.
I'm the pot. How am I a
What?
pot?
They win, you don't have. We're fine. They lose, and well, we'll see.
Samuel.
Samuel falls on his ass.
No!
Lobo, you're also given skates.
What is these for?
You are
You're
defending my
his second-
honor.
You're his blocker. I'm her blocker.
What? Am I getting on the...
No, and the blue and pink hair girl blows a kiss to Lenore and puts the skates on.
Okay.
Noble knows noble.
It's gonna
and
be
all.
interesting.
Boys.
And it's just gonna be the same D20 roll, flat.
Oh,
no.
I thought we were gonna do
No.
athletics. I was ready
No,
to do
please.
athletics roll.
Okay, well you can do athletics against yourself because they're gonna have similar bonuses to you guys. So it's gonna end up being flat either way. So that's what I was going with.
Oh, I'll just do it flat.
So who's rolling for us and who's rolling for them?
I rolled the first time. I'll let Lobo have our team.
Okay.
Lenore or Anna, which one do you want to roll for the opposing team?
I'll roll for them.
Oh god. She rolls because she has this really bad roll sometimes.
Please.
Yeah!
It's weird. They pepper him with shot. Samuel, you are coated in bullets,
Ow, 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 ow.
but you are so drunk.
Yeah. Like, I'm getting ready to fall, and then they hit me, and it just knocks me back on course somehow.
And you didn't realize what skates they gave you, and you click your heels together trying to get your balance, and rockets. And you make the lap, and you win. Lobo, you pick this girl with the dragon tattoo up, and slam her down, and then put your butt out, and clip the other one on our way by. Right as Samuel slides underneath you. And y'all just see Lobo being as acrobatic as you've ever seen him. And then he falls over.
Oh.
I'm like leaning
Samuel,
against the rope
you are
or the
bleeding.
rail.
You're bleeding a lot.
Anna just looks over at Lenore. Did who won? I don't. There's so much blood.
The girl with the dragon tattoo walks over to you, Anna kisses your cheek. She's like, maybe next time, sweetie.
Yes. Next time. Samuel, do remember you can heal yourself.
I don't want to make him dumb because, if he cast harm on the area, that would be bad.
No, I think that you're not that out of it.
He's pretty drunk, but he's not stupid.
He's going to just, personally heal
I mean,
himself. Or harm himself.
Yeah.
That would be actually get all of us arrested.
Yeah.
For sure.
Want to see your sister? This is how you do it.
Lenore, a dwarven woman with pink and blue hair walks over and lays one on you. Deep.
Yeah.
Without questioning, no. She doesn't ask for consent. And then just walks away.
Princess on princess action.
And then
She doesn't hit on you. It's just like in the moment, does it and walks away.
Okay. I mean, sure. Lenore's a very open person.
They're neither one unattractive in their own ways.
It's still not. Look. Anna has a very narrow focus in what she's looking for right now. No one seems to understand it.
It's getting later in the day.
That lady never show up? The
Which
one from the receptionist?
Oh, as the day grows darker and dinner is being served, a very buttoned-up receptionist walks in. At this point, you've sobered up some.
Okay.
With food and coffee and
Coffee with that whiskey on it?
Of course.
So just got a good buzz going.
She walks in and she sits at a table in the corner by herself, demurely. Her business skirt and very businessy attire. And she orders for one.
I will get an extra ale or something and take it over to her table and be like, "Hey there."
Oh, hello. I didn't.
You did
expect
show
to
up.
See you here.
Well, we've been partying all day. Now, kind of slowing down a little bit.
I've been working all day, like a responsible adult.
Ah, why would you do that? I'll slide her the ale.
Because some of us have to pay mortgages, and aren't princesses who can just go to derbies.
Well, you could also, go out and do fun things like adventure and get way more money.
Yeah, it could, but my skill lies in bureaucracy, not with the pen, not the sword.
Have you ever thought of taking up magic?
I tried. Not talented. Don't have the knack.
I'm so sorry.
Nope. Forever burdened to be a bureaucrat.
So, how married are you to the job that you're in currently?
It did not put a ring on the finger.
Well, we could always use an accountant.
Oh, God,
Well, I do need a gig job. What would I be accounting?
Oh, all the shit we bring in from our adventures.
And is there a legitimate job, a legitimate business to justify the wealth?
Yes, we have a tavern over in Alkenstar.
Huh. Any good?
I mean, we like it. We bought it, so
Is it as good as Sparkle?
we do get a little bit of stuff from Sparkle every once in a while. We do like that bar quite a bit.
Well, what are you paying?
What are you making now?
She quotes some minuscule number.
I'll double it.
Because you remember, normal people in
Yeah,
Pathfinder don't make a lot of money.
like some silvers or some shit.
She's comfortable but not wealthy.
Yeah. So whatever.
You pay
Okay.
a mortgage on her town cave.
Whatever she's making in silver, I'll make it I'll offer it in gold.
That is insane. Are you a dragon?
We have a dragon.
Like a real dragon, or
Two dragons. Well, it used to be a real dragon. Now it's a zombie dragon.
why do you have a zombie?
Because my sister is a summoner and she likes to fiddle with shit.
But how do you? That isn't a line item on a budget.
Oh, yes. There is a budget. For
She
animal
has
bullshit.
formulas and all kinds of paperwork to go along with it. I promise you. She's very accounting friendly when it comes to that.
I will need a month or two to go through the books and all paperwork associated to make sure it's all legitimate and legal.
So how about this? When's your next day off?
She consults her calendar.
Pulls out an abacus.
No, she has a little flipbook calendar. 1 month.
Ugh. You would have way more days off if you worked for us. Jesus. You have some free time in the next couple days. Make it over to our bar, and I give her directions, and we will
Okay.
go through everything.
All right. She's like, you see her annotating things. She's like, this is going to take this many. Will you pay for my Steam cycle prices?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, my motorcycle runs on Steam, and it ain't free.
Sure.
Yes, she has one of Adania's motorcycle style bikes.
Yay!
In fact, I'm interested now. We might all need some of those. We're going to be a motorcycle gang.
And it has Lucia in a sidecar.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Actually, Lucia has Anna in a sidecar.
Yes.
But she's like, where y'all staying this evening?
Oh no.
Y'all are not far enough from your house to not make it home by reasonable hours, or y'all can stay in Duggan's Hold.
I yell over to the group. I'm like, are we staying here or are we going back home?
Let's stay here, actually.
Seems like we're staying here.
That's interesting.
What?
You live nearby?
No.
She's like, they should all get a room. And she takes Samuel's hand and escorts him from the bar.
Bye bye.
Okay.
We should consummate our contracts.
Oh yes, I love doing that. That's
What?
fantastic.
Must balance the books.
You should learn, Anna.
I.
That's how you
no,
do it.
I'm gonna go balance some books, Anna. Bye bye.
That's not what they're doing.
Oh, never mind.
And that scene fades to black as Samuel gets into a sidecar.
And he woohoo all the way down the street.
and I will procure rooms for the rest of them. For the rest.
There
of
are
us.
rooms in upper floors. There's a couple of rooms. They only have 2 available.
I can. The nobles can bunk up. Oh no!
Yeah.
She's already passed out.
Lenore makes
just-
it to the bedroom and just done.
Yeah.
The
The girls can bunk up.
Lobo, you're taken to a room. It's kind of small. You're fit, but it's claustrophobia inducing almost, especially for one so used to the outdoors. It's at least natural, but it is almost like a den.
It's cozy.
The bed is 2 feet too short for you.
Oh no! Just. Yeah, it's like a dog bed. You just curl up.
And Anna, you fit perfectly on the beds. Lenore has a little bit of her feet hanging off. But they're comfortable. They're very plush and deep. For people who work all day chiseling rock and honing metal and making weaponry, they want comfortable beds.
Mm-hmm.
And the evening passes without incident, except for Samael, who has a lot of incidences.
True.
And wakes with a hangover.
I will cast
Anna?
neutralized poison on myself.
I think I'm
You also wake with a hangover.
Oh. Why?
Lobo, you wake with a hangover.
Oof.
Lenore as well wakes with a hangover. You all failed your saves. Neutralized poison gives you a bonus to your save against poison.
Let's see if I can roll this. I'm not going to add the bonus, so I'll just roll the fort and then. Does that
With
do
the
anything?
bonus, it's down to a mild. It's down to where everybody else's hangover is.
Okay. At least I can function on that.
Yeah, you were at the stage 2.
I was at the I'm not moving because the whole world is like hurting me right now.
Why are the cave lights so bright?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's no lights at all. I'm just like,
A trickle of water. Who's making that racket?
yeah.
But you guys make your way back together, and you have some ideas. You have this map hidden in Lobo's belt. You have a deck of playing cards, a backpack full of magic items.
I will tell them what the king told me about everything as well.
Does everyone know our parents and our sire but us?
Right?
That's what happens when you're sons of well-known adventurers, sons and daughters.
They were very popular for some reason.
Your
like they
mom was a
slept around.
queen. Anna's mom is a noble. Lobo's parents were wolves. Step parents, but still.
No one knows where I came from.
No one has met your family yet. And Sid's parent was, was a pirate. But eventually, y'all get together, and assuming he will be here next time, Sitwell walks into a bar.
Oh, it's a dragon.
And that's what will end tonight's session.
Yay.